Okay. We're having severe technical difficulties, and I am sorry for anyone. Can you hear me? Okay, good. Yes. Hopefully.
Your ass is still grass.
Well, I'm the ass man.
Ass man, I'm bailing at the moon. Ass
Ratatouille?
man. What?
Man, you really butchered that song.
Pug, are you there? Pug, are you there?
Poog.
Okay. No, I'm here. I'm here.
He lives.
I was attending to Honey.
Oh, I know what the problem is. I haven't drank my milk.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, Mike is on the way.
Alright, I shall take a sippeth of the milkus, and we shall be all good.
Sippeth of the milkus.
Well.
Yes, sippeth. Yes, a sippeth of the milkus.
Alright, since we're starting yet again, I guess I should introduce myself for the VOD's sake. I am the great, mighty Pug Emperor of Mankind.
Milk.
And we have a mantis-headed orc.
That's me.
We have a Black Templar with us.
No fear!
And we have a third guest getting their way back in.
Hello.
And here, there they are.
As
Yeah,
third
they-
guest is Mike Igneous. Pleasure.
He's a rock.
Some men even say an island.
So,
Today, Micah is Horus.
Yeah. This does not work out well for me.
So, at what point, Pug, are you gonna strike for Micah down? Alright, Micah...
No. This is the new universe. The Pug, the God Emperor of Mankind is a Pug instead.
yeah, this is the Pug fanfic for Warhammer.
I could never betray
What are you talking about? Fanfic. It's the new canon.
Yeah.
We are replacing the canon with a new one.
Why not?
Yes. GW does it. Why can't I?
No, GW just stops the door for cease and desist.
GW, open up!
Hey, you are playing Space Marine today, right?
Yes, today I am playing
Right,
Warhammer
dude.
Space Marine, the first of the two games. 'Cause I never finished this game before. And now I have to relearn it on keyboard because it is rejecting my controller.
Yeah, it does
I-
that.
No.
You have to run a PS4 controller for it.
What? I
Ah.
don't
No,
know.
sorry,
Xbox
gamepad,
controller.
Xbox.
I mean, I've got an Xbox controller, it's just ignoring it.
Classic Steve.
Oh yeah. Deploying the Ultramarines. Ah yes, my beautiful sons, the Ultramarines.
Did you know, fun fact?
Matt Ward's favorite.
Wasn't this at the time when he was still writing for GW?
Ooh.
I believe so. Matt Ward, yeah.
Yeah. Fun fact: the Ultramarines get their name from the pigment ultramarine blue, which comes from the term ultramarinus, which meant to go across the sea to get it.
Huh.
So,
Because
fun
like this
fact.
is 2011, so that's like what 5th edition, 6th edition around that time, right?
Probably. But now they're from Ultramar. The paint still tastes blue. I bet it does. I bet it does, Crow. And welcome in, Crow. Welcome in. We're on attempt, what, is it 3 or 4?
4.
4. Attempt
Hey,
4.
Look. Bro,
It
look,
took- oh,
who I
I
am
don't-
again.
It only took 4 attempts.
But we finally got it working.
Yeah.
And look at that.
And they have taken the planetary defense weapons.
That sounds
Look at-
worried.
Look at Mark Strong's polygonal views.
Graphics.
4th time's the charm.
Who?
I mean, like for 011, these graphics ain't that bad.
No, these were tough quality at the time. Still
Yeah.
are, in a way.
You know, I'm just saying, Sega's on the brand.
What other games came out?
That's gotta be worth
2011?
something.
Let's look.
Didn't
20
Modern Warfare 3 come out that year?
I believe so. 2011 games. 2011 games. Let's see. All right. Hope you don't mind
Hey,
me
what do you-
going through all these bugs.
I mean, I brought you guys here to nerd out. Like, any facts you can add to the stream, go ahead.
Not before having a word or two.
All right, so I'm just gonna say all the main ones, not like any of the games nobody knows. So,
Try to keep
2011.
Yes.
had- No, go on.
No, it's your thing. That's just gonna encourage you. You go ahead.
Okay. So, 2011 had Portal 2, Batman Arkham City, Deus Ex Human Revolution, Uncharted 3, The Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim,
Oh, Skyrim, of course!
Little Big Planet 2, love that game, or love Little Big Planet, Dead Space 2, Saints Row the 3rd, Battlefield 3, LA Noire, Gears of War 3, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, Dark Souls, The Witcher 2, Assassin's Creed, Revelations, Star Wars The Old Republic, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I don't know why they chose a t-shirt for the image for that. Resistance 3, Sonic Generations, another Zelda game, Ocarina of Time 3D. What else? Kirby's Return to Dreamland, Dragon Age 2, Space Marine, Super Mario 3D Land, Crisis 2. I love that game. What else? Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, the video game.
Ah,
Metal Gear Solid
Right.
HD Collection, and finally Dead Island.
Bunch of bangers.
Oh yeah, no, the early 2010s were pretty great. I mean, early 2000s in general was pretty awesome.
I still believe 2007 was like the best year for games.
Yeah. Sad, though. I miss those days. I miss them so much. Granted, I'm hoping with like the recent changes. Like, John Cena coming up being like, no, reject all this new stuff. After like, I think we're gonna have a huge reform in gaming.
Oh, you just reminded me. Have you seen the recent disaster of Ubisoft stock?
I heard about it. I didn't look into it.
It is absolutely plummeted.
Which reason is it this time?
Because of the recent disaster of their most recent game, Star Wars Outlaws.
Because I know it's kind of been overshadowed recently with Nintendo deciding to annoy everyone.
What Nintendo do this time?
Remember how they wanted to sue Power World?
Yes.
Okay, now they're pulling, we have copyright. And by according to this, right, that Nintendo should be suing on the regular, so it's selective. They just really specifically hate Power World.
They had to rework it to where the point was, if we don't nerve it properly, and pretty much by the logic we're presenting here, anybody could sue anybody for games basically using a similar design.
As other people pointed out, though, like, technically Ubisoft should be suing Nintendo then for stealing, like, towers that reveal the world map.
Assassin's Creed stuff that they used in
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild, yeah.
Yeah, this is not gonna go.
Yeah, a few other examples were there.
Yeah,
Who's hiring these lawyers?
I believe Ubisoft's stock has went down 36%.
So, here's a
Look at that
soft
great
admission.
head-to-head action.
I actually was instinctively holding my own controller instead of going for the keyboard. Because I don't like... I very few games do I prefer keyboard.
Oh yeah, same.
I mean, if it's a point and click, then okay, fine, just the mouse. Whatever. Right? Minecraft, okay, I had to learn Minecraft on the keyboard. Plus, inventory management is just awful on a controller.
Sorry if I'm quiet. I'm currently multitasking right now.
No, that's fine. That's fine. You're all here. You're all meant to be here casually. So, I collected the best nerds I could find. Some of the best I've ever known. So they can nerd about all the Warhammer stuff they know, and that I don't.
Oh, here comes title card.
And I grabbed my controller.
Oh!
I grabbed the controller again.
Put it away, Pug! Put it away!
Wait, hold on. A person on YouTube turned an entire room into a controller.
What? How?
I don't know, they just found a way. They made a giant wooden box and put buttons on the walls.
I mean, it's not different from the concept of using a DDR dance board.
Yeah, I just want to state there's one game I've been absolutely obsessed with lately. You
Yeah?
guys guess what
That-
it is?
Space Marine 2.
Well,
That medieval game you were playing? That's the name of it
Yes.
is Skip Me? Yes.
yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance. I've been absolutely obsessed with this game lately.
Yeah, I need to guest more in that stream so I can be a royal pug on your shoulder.
Yes, I would. I don't know. If there's time later, I may do a surprise stream. I don't know.
Nobody knows.
I'm thinking of actually making that one of my. And for those who don't know, the sequel's coming out on my birthday. So it's
Okay,
like the
pick up
universe.
Bolter.
It's like,
Boom!
it's like they know somehow.
Bolter unlocked. The .998 Godwin pattern bolter. The character has 6 Space Marine battle rifle, firing self-propelled explosive tipped rounds. Fire reload.
You fired depleted uranium rounds, essentially.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Oh yeah, no. It's,
Basically,
what you see here in this game
Yeah.
is not actual what's supposed to be happening, mostly because it's the game style. But in reality, they fire one bolt, it flies. It's a smart system to explode after penetration and completely destroy a person. They're basically micro grenades, but high explosives. So more like rocket-propelled rockets with explosive
The
extra.
size of Red Bull can.
That's better.
Yeah.
it's like a mini grenade launcher shell.
No, it's not even a mini grenade launcher. The damn thing is.
Oh, okay.
It just is. It just
I'm
doesn't
not
look
a-
like it because it just looks like a pistol because the guy holding it is an absolute giant.
I'm not a big fan of Space Marines 1 Bolter. It doesn't really feel that good to me.
Oh yeah, Space Marine 2 absolutely fixed the guns, especially the dreaded plasma guns. We all agree that looks like it.
Can we agree on 1 second? I don't know. That seems kind of risky.
No, it has to be 2 seconds. We have to agree on 2 seconds.
Well, hold on now. Hold on. 2 seconds? Like, that's... Ooh, boy. We're really pushing it with that one, guys.
Fine, half
Hey,
a
that's
second.
That's.
Is that what you want, Horace?
I'm
that what you
willing-
want
I'm
from me,
willing to
Horace?
do 2 seconds.
Maybe.
I'm willing to do 2.
Well,
Two
now,
is the
hold
next
on.
number
You
after
gotta
all.
think about this logically. A second in digital space is nearly an eternity. 2 seconds is an eternity.
It is a sacrifice I'm willing to
I'll be right back.
You know, you got me thinking about Reboot again. I recently rewatched that, and that's
Yeah?
exactly how they refer to a second.
Yep.
So, in question, when the user puts their game into mainframe, you know, however that's supposed to work out, game time is accelerated, which is why one of the characters gets much, much older, because he goes back to back on games. But very often do they make time references like a nano. It's like, oh man, that would be a whole second. Even the adult characters, so it's not just a childish exaggeration. That's how everyone sees a second.
Yeah, I remember that episode specifically when Enzo's wanting to learn something. He was like, man, this could take forever. Even a whole second. But yeah.
I am so glad I decided to put this on easy and not punish myself. Because I'm so rarely on a keyboard that if any game I play that forces me on keyboard, it feels like the first time I've been on a keyboard.
Understandable.
Oh wait, you're on the ground. I can knife you now. What
Yep.
am I doing?
Yeah, shank 'em.
I think I still
Stab 'em.
Can I turn up this look sensitivity a little more? It was so stiff. I just had to keep swiping the mouse over and over.
Hey, you can
Aw,
change your
yeah.
sensitivity.
Oh, look at that guy. He had a bad day.
Oh,
Daily life of an orc. Get shot. Die.
The Codex Astartes warns against using jump packs to leap blindly into enemy fire, and for good reason.
Your days as a novice are behind you. Why do you still interpret?
Oh yeah, Leandros is the one everyone's mad at all the time.
yep.
You're gonna see why.
There are also benefits to thinking for yourself.
Alright, as soon as this cutscene ends, I'm gonna see if I can't turn up the sensitivity a little more. Yeah, all the way to 100, because turning to shoot someone is taking way too long.
Yeah, no, you gotta work on that.
There we go, that feels smoother.
Smooth. Nice and smooth. I am just realizing there was basically no Supreme Duel play.
Oh, really?
Jonas picked
Nice.
up local Imperial Guard
Yeah, for me, there's only like a delay of like a few seconds.
It
Nice.
means we got everything working finally. Well, Pug got everything
Well,
working finally.
I think basically what happened is that I just started stream, added Discord, then added the game. Instead
Ah.
of trying... So I let everything, one thing at a time. Instead of having everything up and then telling stream, okay, do everything at once.
It's not possible to do that, boss.
So when it comes to Marine chapters, I'm noticing a pattern that there can always be more chapters.
Yes.
Moment.
It's supposed
Yeah.
to be stated in original lore, 1,000 chapters of Space Marines, but there are so many more.
Each
I mean,
chapter has
1,000
1,000 Marines.
Yes.
At any given time, or when they made the chapter? So I'm just saying, when you got it.
When they first
just-
made the chapters, it was supposed to be, when they broke them up from the legions, it was supposed to be 1,000 chapters strong, with 1,000 Marines each.
We would be, my lord.
So you're supposed to be looking at about 1 million Space Marines, give or take.
At the front lines.
I'm at Red
I mean,
Alert.
that's not nearly enough to cover the galaxy. No wonder they need more all the time.
Indeed,
Well-
Game Workshop can't count.
When we find this lieutenant,
No, again, it's supposed to be the Imperium telling its citizens. Remember, you always got to think of these
through him
times
to
whenever
us,
we're hearing or talking about Space Marines or anything else from like Codex and such, that it's in the favor of those that it writes for. So that's the reason why Imperium is always winning. Whereas you read for the Chaos Codex, oh no, we actually totally destroyed them in that one. That's what happened here. But it's more or less propaganda is the way to think about it. The truth
Boy, my
is that
favorite thing.
yeah, the truth is the Imperium doesn't have great records.
Hmm.
So they don't know how many chapters they actually have, because there have been many a times that you have 2 chapters the exact same name but different stuff, and yet they still both have the same name. And the administratum, the guys who make sure to track all this, don't know this. Again, the Imperium is so bloated and so fat on itself that they've basically forgotten so much.
position at a broken monument
I mean,
near the guard lines.
as far as I understand, this war literally spans the entire galaxy.
Yep.
Yes.
The best way I can think about it, Mighty Pug Emperor, is like when you have the one chew toy you really enjoy, but then you have like 10 others that all look the exact same, and you can't figure out which one is your favorite, even though you've marked it. But then there's still more. Oh, there's a cutscene if you just go with the guy. You don't need to worry about these guys.
Oh, move on then.
Yeah, you can move on.
Well, I was enjoying my shooting practice.
Yep, perfect.
Sergeant, I see you found something to keep you busy.
Worry not, Captain.
He's happy.
Some orcs for you. The orcs have got that gun well defended, no mistake.
That's why we love them.
But typical orc behavior would be to dismantle or destroy the gun.
And certainly not use it to keep our forces at bay. There's a strategy behind it. Their leader is no fool.
This day is getting interesting.
You encountered the orc during our jump to the surface.
That was the orc ship I saw crash near here, I take it.
So, as your Pug Emperor, I now declare that the Hello Kitty
Under his control.
chapter is canon.
Wait, pick up the chainsaw. Go use
Yay! Space
Oh, wait,
Mates!
it. You went past the chainsword, Pug.
So, it looks so decorative, I didn't realize what it was.
Oh yeah, no, it's the little. The world we're on is a manufactorum world, so they build stuff here. So one of the things they build is all the equipment you're going to be picking up.
Nice.
Yeah, no. Factorum worlds basically pump out everything. Or one very specific thing.
So, you know, the thing with the 1,000 chapters, I have to wonder if they say that because 1,000 just sounds like a simple number to give to people.
I mean, back in the day when they first wrote it, it was.
I mean, have you ever told a lie because someone can't understand the complicated truth, so you just give them something simple?
Welcome to the Imperium.
Exactly.
The
For nothing.
Imperium
Makes sense.
lies about practically everything to the masses to keep them ignorant, because that's the only way to really fight off against the chaos.
Well, considering how many horrendous things are out to destroy humanity in the galaxy, I suppose there's a certain justification to the means.
Well, again,
When it,
it's one of those just horrifying sort of things. It's like the Catch-22, essentially. You know that whole thing of, well, you can't go on the mission because you're crazy. But what?
Target
Yeah,
looks
no,
clear.
we told you you had to go into this do this bombing run here. Yeah? I said I could do it. Yeah, no. Since you said that, you're crazy. You can't have a crazy person driving. Well, what if I can't do it? No, then you're going. What? If you say no, that means you're not crazy, meaning you can go. But if you say yes, that you can go, then you are crazy, we can't have you go.
logic.
Yeah. So it's essentially that. We're doing it for your protection. Now hold still while we put this holy bolt round through your head skull because of this situation. Like, if you really want to see in action a sort of scenario where in which this plays out entirely for this universe, watch the latest episode of Tide on the 400 Plus side. You can find it on inline, like somewhere. Like, they basically have a scenario where.
Oh,
Good
God.
news, my son. Good news, my son. We decided to marry you off for more burgers.
You're getting married. Congratulations.
Yes.
Makari.
No,
That's
no. Brother, yeah. My friend Matt is all of us. We have to break the good news to him. He's getting married to the Goblin Chapter Master. She's looking forward to it.
What have I done to deserve such fate?
By being his most
it's not what-
dedicated and loyal son.
Wait, hold on. Goblin.
Yeah, you were worth like 500 burgers.
Female.
She-
Yeah, but
It's it's a new, listen. It's a new canon, okay?
okay. I guess female Space Marines are a thing in the Pug Emperor's canon.
Why not? Look,
mean,
the Emperor.
why not?
Look, the Emperor is a pug, okay? Like, the lines are far beyond crossed at this point.
Yeah, but yeah.
But what? You are a Mantis Orc war boss. What the f is so
No,
natural
I
about
was-
that in the canon?
I was just stuttering. Okay, I was trying to find my
Twitter's
words.
gonna
Okay,
love this.
they gonna
Oh,
tear you.
Twitter's
a
full of
new
goblins
hole.
all themselves. Well, they actually want to be, so that's why they give so much crap to everybody.
But they're the bad kind of goblins. Okay, they're the
Oh, yeah.
smart goblins.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
the ones that steal your left sock.
I say you get killed all the time.
But
Well, those goblins should.
yeah, those goblins. But you.
We've been on crusade
kill
against
every
them for
goblin.
years. Why? Did you not know this?
We thought we were done for. Where is your command?
You've been on your imaginary crusade.
Imaginary. Pardon?
Ultramarines, open this door.
Okay, you haven't been focusing on the real crusade.
What do you mean imaginary?
Because you think there's that you on this crusade to find some lolly thing or whatever. Don't know what that is. You crazy guy.
What it is? Well, Buggy, dear war boss Buggy, you don't understand. Maybe it's because you're an orc, but I need the lolicons exterminated. You know, I might actually get in trouble for us talking about that, but now it's a bit too late for that.
No, it's fair. It's understandable. Lollipop cons are a different species of Xenos that are.
Oh, thank you.
of
Yeah,
ten-
we've
Yeah,
been
They're
saying
gene
lollipop the entire time. We promise.
yeah, lollipopians. What's wrong? They are
To kill the
they're
lolli-
basically- See, here's the thing. You don't understand how bad sugar is in the presence of the Pug Emperor here. You know how bad sugar is going down that mall right there, that beautiful physique there? You know what's gonna happen if we give too much sugar to the Pug Emperor? He's gonna get fat. He's gonna get diabetes.
I'm all that's left, man.
Diabetes?
Diabetes. We can't have him
It's
get
not
diabetes.
it's not gonna
I
mix
thought you
well
said
with my.
Beatles.
His
dying of
throat will go
beetles.
sully. Yeah, diabetes.
And you know what? It'll ruin the taste of my
Beatles?
burgers.
Yeah. You can't have candy burgers.
Exactly. That's the real tragedy.
Yeah, that's the tragedy. So the Lollipoppians have to go because all the stuff they create is basically the sugar. So you can imagine how bad a sugar burger is. And they have offended the Pug Emperor by giving sugar cheeseburgers.
We've got a slight orc problem.
How
Not even
could they?
caramelized. It's just sugar.
Word, sugar
And they keep bothering children. That's the big
Yeah.
issue I have with them. They're always offering this. They're always offering this weird candy. Pick up purity seal. Ooh. Gimme.
Now you have the rage.
Cool. Which button does that on this keyboard?
Look,
That
as
would be
Black Emperor, I
F.
must
T.
weigh in on my
T.
opinion. There's no such thing as too many purity seals.
What do you know of the Titans?
No, there's not enough skulls.
That makes me sound like a storm whisperer.
No,
Yep.
you don't have enough backup.
We need to reach
Have
that
you heard these priests and such in the
It leads
the-
directly to
the
western gate of the
simulator known as Dogtide? Skulls for the Golden Throne.
Blood for the
Yeah, and
Emperor.
we're gonna have a talk with them later.
Burgers for the Emperor.
There we go. Burgers for the Pugbearer.
Yes.
Pugperer just sounds silly.
Yes, I combine Emperor
like
and
it.
Pug.
I like it.
That's why I'm considered to be the arch traitor, because I don't refer to the Pug Emperor of Mankind as the Pug Emperor of Mankind. I refer to him as the Pugbearer. That's where the Great Heresy comes from.
The Pugperer sounds fun. I like it.
Yeah, the Horse Heresy was, Horse tried to replace the national food with hot dogs.
Yeah. Because you can do more with a hot dog than you can with a burger.
You're
No,
so
no,
evil.
well, hot dogs are made of swine. I mean, I can throw pepperoni on there. I can throw cheese on there. I can throw all the condiments of that of a pizza on there. The burger is the same too. I just add pork with it too. Heck, I could even roll it up and turn it into a burger dog. Like, I don't see what the problem was.
I,
Laid as heretic before you.
30 minutes into the stream.
Yes, and
We're
I
talking
mean,
about
a whole hour if you think about how long it took us to, make it work.
Oh yeah, fair.
all right, look, we're discussing the canonicity of Warhammer 40,000 Pug. We're not talking about just Warhammer 40,000. We're talking about Warhammer 40,000 Pug. So if you can't handle the truth of the Pug realm, then that's on you. Man.
It's pugging time.
There we go. The age of Pug.
You know, if I had the time, I think what it would have been would have been a more interesting war boss look is if we just had Mantis armor on an orc. But these were all just meant to be throw-togethers.
I think it would have been far funnier if we had the Mantis body and then we just put a war boss head on there.
And just
like, like that.
Okay,
fly scenario.
I will do this again, because I mean, obviously we're not going to get this done in one stream, but we're going to throw some ideas around for what we can do for PNGs.
I mean, like, I'm fine with the current one. You don't have to.
Good as it is. I'm reliving the old days.
Yep. And I have limbs. I have legs. See?
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
lag. This
He
is
has
really good for me.
Are you
Shut up. We don't talk about that on public sides things, Trey.
I bet the fact you're gay.
That's why we don't talk about things in public, Trey. How scandalous here in this universe, talking about exposed neck meat is highly slanderous.
Everyone shall wear fashionable cardigans.
Look at this man. He is not the true worshiper of the Pug Emperor.
And that's why he's not my favorite son. Although, one of my hardest working crusaders.
One day I'll be. What? Then why am I your champion? I gotta
Because you furiously murder Lollipopians in a way that I need you to.
Now none of our ships can get
Yay! The Pug Emperor recognizes my work.
Yes, but I hate your attitude. And that's
He
why you
likes
haven't.
what you're good at, but he hates you.
That's why you haven't. That's why you haven't been invited to the barbecues in forever.
Oh, we have barbecues?
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
barbecues. Yeah.
So sweet.
Why do you think this big war started? I was arguing with the pug bear at the last barbecue. We were trying to figure out which ones to cook first, the brats or the dogs.
I'm having to mentally
Oh.
write down all this lore.
Oh, I know what we could do. Roasted squig.
That's where the orcs breached the gun battery. We haven't been able to make it.
That's vegetarian food. What's wrong with you?
Hey, it's just squig.
Listen, doesn't Squig another form of orc?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah, and they're a fungus.
So what? We
yes.
use squigs as hair. Hey, don't forget about hair squigs.
technically squid is vegan food.
Yeah.
Yes, it's vegan food. How could you? Oh my God! This is why the orcs aren't invited. They bring you things like tofu.
I've never pictured an orc eating tofu before, and just the image is hilarious.
So how about we talk about the game real quick and see where we are?
Oh yeah, Pug's playing a video game.
Orcs on the high ground.
So he's played Space Marine, which takes place on the old world of Krya. So for those, so we got the Orc invasion, as everyone can see here, because, well, turns out the war boss knows, guess what? There are Titans on this world. Kind of important for the whole, well, Imperium, but also really important for Orcs, because the
biggest stacker. You wanna know something that really makes me sad about Space Marine?
What?
Before launch, there was an enemy that they cut from the game. They cut the Killican from the game.
Aww.
It was even in gameplay trailers.
I mean, it'd be really hard to get that sucker working. I mean, it would have been cool to see that in the Exterminatus mode.
Yeah.
As like the final boss at the very end of the game.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
That's the final boss.
Here's the thing to consider, though. When it comes to modern games, as much as we complain that everything has to be online these days for whatever reason, there is a benefit that we can get these things back later. I mean, in the case of Turok, you can explain it to me when I'm done talking here, but here's the thing, right? Here's an example. Turok. They originally had a Brachiosaurus which needed to be cut from the game, right?
Huh?
And that's never going back in because that's an N64 cartridge. But we are in the day and age where everything's online, so you know what? They could possibly bring it back. I don't see why not.
Well, the only problem with that one right now there, Pug, is that this game is 12 years old.
Oh, you mean in this one?
Yes.
Yes, this one.
Oh, I thought you were talking... Okay, I thought you were talking about number 2.
No, number 2 has Tyranids and Chaos Thousand Suns. So slightly different from the Orcs. The Orcs are the Killicans.
Yeah, Killican, just so you know, Pug, is basically a walking tin can, but it's piloted by a tiny Gretchen, also is basically a goblin, and they put it in there and they wire it in so it can never come out.
Okay, can you say that in an orc accent, and then I would have known it was an orc thing. Okay.
Also, a bit of a lore fact for you: the Killicans, whenever the grot gets in the can, they always go up to the bigger orcs who always pick them around and bully them, and they squish them.
Looks like we got some issues. Looks like Pilot is saying can't hear Trey. So either A, Buggy and I are talking far over Trey more, or Trey is just too quiet.
Trey, talk.
I'm speaking plenty. Bye, Patrick.
I think Patrick is busy this second. I think that happened while Trey was out.
Maybe. I only see it new.
Can they hear me?
I don't think Patrick's
hear
at
you.
his desk. I mean, I can hear you, so that means Streamlabs has to be listening.
I mean, I can hear you perfectly.
I'm still standing. I know, that's the only line I know from the song. That's the only line I know from the song.
I'm Chris Hansen from
If you
Gonna
make
catch
another
that
joke about that,
predator.
With
don't
children.
go further with that joke.
God, we are such geeks.
Although, I have learned from you guys, I'm trying to remember which one, because I think everyone's mentioned it at least once. All these skulls are
Yep.
basically supposed to have actual human brains being used in the place of
Yep.
AI.
Yes.
Yes.
AI is illegal in the Imperium.
Because we call that in the Imperium abominable intelligences.
Exactly.
Well, ooh, jump pack, nice. Well, what happened is that the AIs just wanted to make art and steal the creative jobs, so we banished them into space.
Yes.
Sure, let's go with that.
That's technically what we did. Okay.
Let's go with that. That's the pug cannon.
Hold space.
The most annoying part of the jump pack in Space Marine 1 is every time you like do the slam, it slows down time. Like there's a wee little time freeze because it's meant to look cinematic.
I mean, I think that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool the first few times, but then it gets a little old.
Yeah.
Ow. Oh, I'm supposed to go over. Silly of me to expect a door to be a door.
Well, the thing is, the door does work. It just won't work for you.
Ow.
You're too cool for doors. You fly over them.
What if I am a door?
Then you are a dork.
Exactly.
I wonder if that's what Buggy was going for.
I'm sorry, I heard orc.
No, no.
Is it orc? Damn this leash!
We really gotta get him a muscle, don't we?
You know what? I'm popping 5 Flintstone gummies in his gob.
Take your Flintstones vitamins, everyone.
Yep.
I don't care. I don't care if you're 40. Take your Flintstone vitamin.
Well, this
Yeah,
is this is the Flintstone vitamins in the Pug universe, so they're actually pretty darn powerful. It's actually what we use for the new medical system, in fact.
It should
Yeah,
calm- it should
fix
calm this
fix
thing down.
everything with Flintstone gummies.
Yep.
Yeah, Pug's right there.
No, I heard the other pug. So, pug, what does that make honey?
The princess?
Where is that princess?
Yes, it
It
does.
The winning
not.
pug? Oh,
It does not.
Padraig is back. Hey, Padraig, can you hear Trey now?
Do you hear me? If you don't, then you smell.
Hey, wait,
Alright.
that's Pug our first line.
And if you do hear Trey, that means Trey smells.
Exactly.
Hey!
I mean, it's only
There you
fair.
are.
You're lucky I'm way too loyal.
Careful. Being way too loyal means you can also become you can easily become a heretic.
Loyal makes me a heretic. I'm loyal to the Pug Emperor first and always. How does that make me a heretic? That makes 0 sense.
Better and feed Trey to the
You're saying it.
shark to
You're
so
saying
they
it
can smell
makes.
it. No, Padraig, we feed people to the Moopsie now.
The Trey.
Oopsie.
The
See?
Trey, you do realize what you're saying, right?
What?
So, okay.
Something not
Yeah.
making sense in Warhammer.
Oh, no unfair point.
Logic? What's that? Out the
Exactly.
window.
I mean, look, it's a reality full of demons that warp reality.
That's the least wild thing.
Okay, so Padraig did hear Trey, so that means Trey's the stinky one.
Stinky.
Yeah, I think the princess needs attention.
Hold on, I'll check the princess.
Give her head.
Ah! I got bonked in the head again.
Ow, why?
I don't know. Something just went bonk.
Serves you right, heretic.
Smack him on the head, boss.
That's what my big black sword's for.
Not you.
My big black girthy sword. Right for
Eh.
bunking.
I said
knew
not
you'd go there.
using it. I was talking to the proper boss.
The princess is like, make him a saint. Make him an imperial saint.
Oh,
Oh, it's
Which
Trey
man?
playing princess for some reason while I was gone?
yep. He was.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
And who is Trey?
Oh, sorry, Trey Ramulus?
I am
Tramulus?
Romulus.
Yeah, yeah, Trey Romulus. That's what he said.
Hug, I think the
Try
helmet's
this.
cutting off blood flow and airflow to him. I think we're gonna need to get it off him.
Yeah, but that would require me to play with Fujitech, and I don't want to start the stream over.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You know, taking a closer look, the Space Marine suits actually do kind of remind me of Buzz Lightyear. I'm really seeing the comparison.
Yeah. They're big and bulky.
Although, probably the correlation's probably reverse. No, a smaller helmet is needed for Trey.
What do I need a smaller helmet for?
So that way you can talk like your chin can't move. I guess is that your theory, Padraig?
I think it's more for so it can cut off further airflow and blood flow to his head. Means his devotion is that much harder.
If it'll work, then I shall do it.
I don't know. Will it help him? Will it help my champion here kill more of the Lollipopians? It will
Wait, hold on, I
remove
feel
his
like-
need for logic.
What's Patrick?
Padraig? Padraig.
Yeah, if we're us, then who's Patrick?
You know, that's a question for Padraig to answer.
Patrick, what is you?
This place will take days.
Those guardsmen cannot survive that long. We'll find a way to destroy the dam.
If I had to take a guess, maybe Padraig's like the Tau.
You think
Operates
Patrick could be a
in-
Tau?
Operates a mech, canonically smaller than the average human being on their planet. No, I think that covers it. Likes guns.
He was cooking here, Pug.
Assuming Padraig can be actively on his phone, will probably answer shortly. I'll give you a bigger shooter. Is everyone still with me?
Yep, we're still here.
Yep.
Okay, good, 'cause we all went quiet at the same time. We were piloting Mecha with lots of guns. There you go. See?
Yeah, Patrick's a Tau.
So in this new universe, the Tau are cat people.
Sure, let's go with it.
Aren't there already cat people?
Are there?
Yeah,
No.
they're guardsmen that are cats.
Yeah, the felonids.
The felinids.
Oh. So that's already covered, and you guys were just letting me say stuff.
Yep.
Yep.
So instead
I
of
mean,
being
like-
guardsmen with large tanks and such, you now have mech suits. Good for you!
Well, now what? I mean, I'm in the room, guys.
Hang on, they're catching up to you.
Give the old AI. a
Leand!
warning.
Okay, no, it's not Leandros this time. Just let him figure it out.
Sedonis is getting confused in his old age.
Apparently. No, he's just gotten really nearsighted, and he's been needing to follow me.
Put those in the right place. and This whole fortress will come.
Yeah, he was shy. He needed
Put
you
the
to hold
charge
his
on one
hand.
of the gun shelves.
Leandros, you do the chapter proud.
Great thinking there, Pug.
Yeah,
Killed an orc with the grenade stuck on him. In melee.
wasn't quite sure what it was going to do, to be
You
fair.
need to manually detonate the vengeance launcher.
Yeah, I ended up distracted with the conversation we were having, so I forgot to read the instructions.
Basically,
Listen.
if you push the reload button for the vengeance launcher, it makes him go.
The damn Pug, a bold strategy here, hip firing the stalker rifle.
So, I'm having a little trouble navigating my things.
The stalker rifle has a scope, you know that?
Yeah, I know, but I don't have instructions for it. Hold on.
You can
Combat
check
controls.
your controls.
No, get no guns.
Right click is your melee, right? Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, it's only telling me the melee weapons.
Yeah, so it doesn't tell you the controls for guns?
No. I thought that was kind of weird. I thought that was
Try
kind of
mouse
weird too. Try mouse wheel. Nope. It's not. Does it? Well, mouse wheel swaps guns.
Yep.
I figured.
How does Pug him? Help! Please!
I don't know. That's usually like one of the bumpers or the opposite trigger. However, since I don't have the mapping available,
Oh no.
problem with trying to figure this stuff out on a keyboard is that there's so many options. So I've been no scope sniping this whole time.
Yep.
Shell storage is below.
It's a skill choice, I promise. Not just because the game won't tell me how to activate the scope.
So you push center mouse button.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
The wheel is also a button.
Yep. There you go.
There we go. You can hear him.
It's a miracle. Where are you going? There you go. Come here. Oh,
Forget, never forgive.
there you go, honey. You can have a chip.
Well, I just realized my mic's been muted.
Dang it, that's
How
why
long?
it's so lovely.
What a loser.
They're giving her sweet spicy nacho cheese Dorito.
No, just the regular.
Oh, nacho cheese Doritos.
They're just regular
No.
Dorito.
Yeah, it's just the standard Dorito. Or as some people call it, a Dorito.
Doritos, Doritos,
Doritos, I
I
guess
keep
it's
the
right.
roll. No, you didn't get the guess right. You said like cheese Dorito when Pug just gave him a regular Dorito. You goose.
That dog deserves the best.
Yeah, it deserves a quesarito.
What if the dog just does? What if the dog just doesn't like the cheese Dorito?
We don't know until
Yeah.
we give the dog cheese.
Well, she likes them. She likes them regardless, because she's not a whiny little. Anyways, unlike some champions I could mention.
Pardon?
Anyways,
No, pardons what we give people that are deserving of, well, I'll leave it at that.
We need to get the shell into that loader.
Yeah, I will place the charge
You
on
know-
that shell.
there's one thing I've admired about Warhammer, and that's how they can
That
make
is.
the way they make these bombs look religious.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the whole point.
Yeah,
Everything looks like it belongs on church.
they gotta turn their ammunition fully.
Oh, so, I mean, yes, I have to push this myself.
Actually, it's more of a controlled state of the human mindset.
I mean, look, faith makes
say?
it makes the Emperor more powerful. That's what I understand.
It is. Back in the day, the Emperor tried to turn against that. He had the Imperial Truth, which was science, logic, were the ways to go, not the superstitious religion
Follow the
sort
shell
of
up
thing.
and make
It's
sure
like
it
Dude.
reaches its destination.
Yep. However, as it turned out, that was indeed part to try and just stop the increased powering of the chaos entities we call the Chaos Gods. Well, they're more like malignant tumors in the universe. But point is,
Ew.
yeah, that's basically they've leached onto the second profile of humanity and others, basically just using conscious and subconscious thoughts to basically gain power. So remember this: usually in like a fantasy game, you have a dark god. Oh yeah, no, you can talk about it, you can say its name. Doesn't give it greater power because it already has religions. In 40K, without even thinking about it, by just seeing something and not even consciously thinking about that thing you saw that you shouldn't have seen, you give the things power. Remember that Catch-22 thing I was talking about earlier? Yeah. Yeah. By being binary.
Rolling a dice.
Wait, so you're saying non-binaries can't catch it?
No, that's a blank.
Like, you joke with me?
No, I got it. I got it 100%. I'm just now continuing it on, as if I'm an imperial stooge.
Oh yes. Chorus, a stooge for the Imperial.
But no, that was a good joke. Non-binary. I get it. You okay?
Yes.
Good.
Oh, you'd execute. Yeah, I swear the prompt to execute an orc says B. Almost as if someone forgot to update the graphic for the computer.
I'm pretty sure it's a skull. It's a skull that appears above them.
Oh. Oh. Guys. Are you
Yes?
kidding? Not you guys. I have to... Get on the elevator. Where's the other one?
Just go push the button. He'll hop in.
Don't
I already
let me
tried
get
pushing
it.
I already
Get out
tried
of here,
pushing the button.
you little bitch.
Alright, we need to go find Sidonus. There he is.
I tried hitting the button. It didn't go. So apparently these two got lost.
One of my favorite models.
You
Don't
t-
spoil anything.
I'm not. That's why I said it like that.
The drill.
Still mad about it, though.
Wait, spoilers for this game?
Face.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Pug. Don't worry about it.
I already know how this game goes. I did end up watching videos about it later.
Yeah, it's something different. It's something different. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
We're talking about we're talking about.
Eh, shh.
Ooh, I am stocked on ammo.
Oh, but by the way, in a recent interview, Saber Interactive, the people who made Space Marine 2,
So lies.
they said the next game there's already possible plans and talkings for Space Marine 3 that if they do make it, that it might be a different main chapter.
That would be
Ooh.
interesting.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. Blood Angels.
I say Blood Ravens.
No, because they're Dawn of War, and there's rumors about Dawn of War coming back
No,
again.
no. Here's why I say Blood Ravens. Because if they did make Space Marine 3, let's say it'd be in 5 or 6 years' time. By the time they do that, they could tie it in with the next Dawn of War game, assuming it's made. So that's why I say Blood Raven.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Hello Kitty chapter.
I mean, I don't have a problem with that personally.
Sorry, but I have to stick by the Templars.
Shut up, you're only a sim for them because you saw Hellbreach.
I mean,
like,
Trey,
the
hear me
Granicle,
out
yeah.
here. Regardless of what chapter it is, support the game, because then they'll continue making them, and then eventually you'll get your Black Templars.
Like, Grimaldus is a cool character, Trey, but that's just Grimaldus. I don't really care for the rest of the Black Templars.
Helbrecht, the Emperor's champion, they're all badass.
Yeah, Bayard, the Emperor's Champion of the Hell's Reach Crusade, High Marshal Helbrecht. And then you had each of the other members of Grimaldus' squad. Like, there were not... Yeah?
Fun fact, in lore, before me, of course, being Romulus, one of the most recent Emperor's champions was actually previously an apothecary. So, funny enough, shall not do any harm is ironically the most violent Space Marine in the galaxy.
Oh, you just reminded me.
Are you
Sentinel's
kidding
on
me?
the topic of Blood Raven.
When have a Space Marine apothecary is done a vow of do no harm? They will go after anybody getting in the way of their brothers who are recovering the Gene Seed.
Exactly. But
Besides, the most recent one
yeah.
that I'm aware of was the former Marshal and who became the Emperor's Champion of the Terror Crusade.
This was in the recent Helbrecht book.
Ah,
It takes place right after they received Prime Mayor's reinforcements. This is
Yeah.
the book where Helbrecht has that conversation with Gilman.
yep.
But yeah,
It's-
a bit of a... No, go on, Pug, go on.
What was that,
Speaking of
Almighty
genes-
Pug?
Speaking of Gene Seed, do you guys want to nerd out and explain what that is?
So, Gene Seed is a combination of implants that all Space Marines get over the course of
It's
time.
an organ that grows. It's technically an organ. Okay, basically a gene seed is implanted in a neophyte. A neophyte is basically somebody who's potentially compatible with the chap's gene seed. But they add that in so that way all the primary genetics, all their skills, all their some certain organs grow. Basically, it allows them to basically fully become a Space Marine. And it allows them to actually, inside themselves, grow another gene seed organ.
Many seeds.
Yeah. And so basically, a gene seed is the most important part of a Space Marine. It's not a set of organs. It is a. Sorry to interrupt you, Ryan. I had to correct that.
I mean,
So in this universe, in this new universe, we're officially dubbing the new canon. It looks like a cheeseburger.
Uh-huh,
sure.
yep.
Yep.
Leandros.
But yeah, as I
pick up the
was...
shell into that
If it's
blow
gonna be an Italian
I will
meatball,
cover you.
I like to be a meatball.
Heretic!
Yeah,
him.
we found him. He finally broke. Get him.
No!
Get him.
Meatballs are delicious!
He has gone
Say-
against the will of the Pug Emperor.
Incoming fire.
I'm sorry, I'm no heretic.
He is very clearly a heretic.
Yep, burn the heretic.
that's-
Patrick.
You can say that, but we have to be sure about this, Trey, so we must go through the process of analyzing your breaching seed. If it is not cheeseburger enough, then we shall know.
As Padraig says, burn the heart attack.
Yep. The heart attack.
Burn the heart attack.
Well, the heart attack's bound to happen. You know, eating 1,000. Oh, I thought I had plenty of health. What just blew up?
Bomb
That
squig.
hard attack's about to happen. Heals himself.
Okay, but
Oops. I had a little accident with a bomb.
yeah, I just remember something. A bit of a lore fact that I learned quite a while ago. Since we were on the topic of Blood Ravens earlier, the chapter master of the Blood Ravens can also be the head chief librarian. They can be the same role.
That is true. The chief librarian, prior to Gabriel Anjos, was Kairos, who was also the chief librarian, and he became the chapter master. Though it turned out, upon revealing it, this being in Retribution, that Kairos himself was possessed by a chaos demon of Khorne.
Not traitorous master.
Yep.
Get the shell
So,
into that
for
loader.
those wondering too, Khorne, one of the Chaos Gods, he's primarily the anti-psycho guy, but that goes more for sorcerers, the kinds who just draw magic out and don't have the tenacity or ability to draw forth powers from themselves using their gifts connected to Khorne. So, if you ever hear somebody say, I have a Khorne librarian, that's A-okay. You hear someone say, I have a Khorne sorcerer, that's kill on sight.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think the Soul Drinkers also had a chief librarian as a packmaster for a bit. And
For a
yeah,
short
and
comment.
he was a traitor too. So I think space being the Black Templar I've been talking, but maybe just kill any chapter masters who have to be librarians.
No. That the one Micah said was the only Chaos Crypt.
No,
That's
Soul
right.
Drinker.
No, I'm talking about the Blood Raven.
He's talking about the Soul Drinkers.
Man.
Which also a chapter from my private chapter as well. Also, how can we also, I just want to point out, I was there a fan of
I don't like it.
Oh, because it was a prototype weapon created here on Gyra, specifically.
Although it does make a brief appearance in Bolt Gun.
That's because Bolt Gun takes place here on Gyra as well.
Yeah, I know.
Same
Let
planet,
Trey be cooked by pre-barbecue. What?
Let me read it. Let Trey be cooked by a...
For his heretic, but no! That is the worst punishment possible!
Yep. So,
Okay, does
shout it-
anyone know what does anyone know what that's supposed to say?
Pre-bar
I
rescue.
don't- I don't want to be.
Oh, pre-bar rescue. Oh. Ew.
I don't want to be a total like nerd emoji moment, but Padraig, it's spelled with an E, not an A in Heretic. I just want to correct you on that little mistake you made.
I think Patrick might be mean spelling. I don't know.
I was just making
No,
sure.
no,
okay,
no,
I
no.
didn't-
You're being the stickler. We get it. We get it.
No, I don't want
Yeah,
to
yeah, no,
sound
no.
like
You are. Yeah, don't fight it.
I'm
Don't
just-
fight it. You're being the
trying to be nice about
actually. You're being that guy. We get it. We need to have that person here.
No,
Yes.
I just want to.
No, don't fight it. You're gonna
The
lose.
phone
this
didn't
fight
correct
meeting.
it. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to
Okay.
make sure. No. I just want to.
So remember,
okay,
everything
I'm not
Buggy
fine.
does is a reflection of orcs as
Yeah.
a whole now.
That's
I'm
Arnold
just
So
trying to be
orcs
nice.
are now
I will-
sticklers for grammar.
No, I just wanted to make sure he knew. Okay, I didn't want to be a total nerd. Okay, I just wanted to help. I just wanted to help out.
That's how they all say it. That's how it all starts. Oh no, I'm not telling you you can't do what you want to do.
I just
it's
wanted to
doing
be
it
nice.
right. You could
I just wanted to be
your
nice
own
to him,
path
man.
stuff. You can make up your own lore so long as it's right. And this is right. So what you're doing is
No.
wrong. So go do it right.
I wanted to.
You worked yourself into a bad corner here, sir, by
I
the
don't know how to
verbiage you
word,
have chosen.
okay. I can't word, okay?
You can word. It's you jumped into it without giving proper thought prior.
I'm bad at word.
You'll learn. You'll learn.
I just wanted to help out.
Don't worry, it's either going to be amongst your friends who will be able to teach you and it'll be fun lessons, or it'll be society where they will in which tear you apart and rip you in shreds. Personally, I hope we get to the former, not the latter. Because we all know how much those teachers suck.
Socializing ain't my strong suit, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, you're hanging out with 3 streamers. Do you think socializing was our strong suits?
No.
We actively chose to keep our interactions online.
Exactly.
Behold, my friends! My Twitter account.
I can't talk to people in
Not
real
used
life,
to.
so I guess this is just practice, permanent practice.
No, I think your life is just gonna be online. If it's gonna project anything like how this is, you know, like we're lightly admitting here, you're probably just gonna be like us, and most of your socializing
Yeah.
is just gonna be online.
To be fair,
Yeah.
the high-speed internet is really good for getting people connected.
You know, just remember to load everything in order. So you start the stream, then you open the Discord, then you launch the game. Stay still, you little cur.
Did Pug Gamer, you lagged out there, so it sounded like a Discord intentionally like censored what you said there.
Well, I'm pretty sure calling someone a cur is not actually that offensive.
I know,
Is
but
it?
just the timing on the lag there.
Oh. I wonder if it's gonna sound like that on stream.
I just hear, stand still, you little, it just cuts out there.
Oh, due to my, due to the fact that I don't cuss, now Ninja really wants to hear me drop the F-bomb.
What is your situation?
Oh.
So if I ever do, that's going to be quite the clippable moment, won't it?
Probably.
Yeah. You'll get exposed.
Battle Brothers and I must secure any operational warlord
Fudge?
type.
Yeah, that's the one, obviously. Fudge. Better clip it now, I said fudge.
Also,
Just wait until
I
he
know I
gets, just
do
wait
that,
until he gets
like-
really upset. Then he'll go, hazelnut fudge. There's so many different kinds of fudge out there. I don't know how we're going to be able to keep the Mighty Pugbear without getting censored and or copyright striked. Those are bad things, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, let's
I was
go
just
with
making sure.
Oh
You know,
my
with
God,
thoughts in mind, since we're having a moment quiet here, does anyone want to tell me about the lesser known factions? Because you know, there's the Marines and Orcs, which you know, the most frontly known characters, right? But then
Oh,
you have the
that's
lesser known ones like the Eldar, the Tau.
Like, there's not really many lesser known factions.
No, but I mean, like the Marines and Orcs are usually like the poster children.
So the poster ones are going to be usually the Space Marines of both varieties, both the regular and Chaos. Following them would typically be like Eldar, or in this particular case, it's definitely the Orcs. Also the Tyranids, but I'd say the minor ones would be right now that of Leagues of Votann, as they've made a return from being squats the back in the day. Yeah, don't worry. I'll get to them. I'll get to the Dark Eldar. Don't worry. They are all still important, but they're not as important as they are nowadays. Yeah, I'd say the Drukhari, who are the Dark Eldar, they've got importance. It's just not in the mainstream anymore. They've been relegated to more of the we're just raiders and opportunity strikers for stuff. Like, they've got stuff going on, but they're not as big. The other one for that would also be the Tau. Fortunately, everyone's kind of just regulates the Tau off to the side now.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We're talking about the minor factions in the 40k setting currently. Mostly, I'm doing it based off the game.
What about League of Votann?
I was first once I said.
Micah, I have found something so beautiful.
Ooh, what is it?
Look in DMs, Micah. Oh, sorry, I can send it to you, but I'll send it to all of you.
Okay. I can't look at it immediately because I would just have to open Discord on my phone.
It's okay. You can look at.
So it's 3 of the new bikes for the Space Marines. They're Outrider bikes, strapped together with chains while pulling a modified Dark Eldar ship that's been repurposed by the Orcs.
Okay, that's a good kit bash.
That is a great kit bash.
It's an orc sled.
Yep.
Oh my! Wait, are orcs pretty much just the kit bashing race?
Yes.
Yeah.
Orcs
Will take like any vehicles from any other faction and then loot them.
They look for scrap. Basically, they're able to do engineering to such a degree that what we would consider illogical is logical to them, because they look at us and go like, that doesn't make any sense. Why are you doing this? Because there are times they look at places and worlds and be like, why would you build this here if it's going to attract us here? This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Orcs can just like they'll just like find a random battle tank, throw a bunch of scrap and extra guns on it, and then it's theirs.
Yeah. Yeah, no, orc logic doesn't need to make sense because they have this weird psychic power.
So they have a thing called the War Energy, which is
Alex, Mr. Buggy the Warlord, I need you to cover your ears for this conversation.
Why?
Because the Pug Emperor has said so, so therefore do it.
You know, when it comes to orcs,
covering my ears.
Yes, okay, well,
Ears
the
been
Warlord, well, the Buggy Warlord is covering their ears and pretend. The orc power, what I understand, only works because they don't know that it's working.
That's the joke of it amongst the community. It's basically the orcs do know how it works, but it's more how they don't know it works. So they just know that their weird boys are weird, and they just keep going. Again, it's more of the subconscious thing, more so than the active brain.
Can I
Well,
uncover my ears now?
Yes. Yeah, because orcs can shoot more bullets. Orcs can shoot more bullets than their gun holds if they don't realize it should have ran out of ammo. That's the way I understood
Out of
it.
my fingers.
So
Ow.
yeah, there are old examples of that, basically where if an orc believes something, and like they're told it and it's just factual to them, it will become reality. An old example of that is the orc who used a rock for for a clip for his pistol, and it was firing bullets.
You sure?
Yeah, so what happened in that scenario was the orc couldn't see, was fumbling around as he was fighting a guardsman, grabbed something that felt like his spare clip, shoved it into his gun, and was just shooting. He was eventually killed, and when he was recovering his weaponry for examination, the tech priest removed the gun, took it apart, and discovered that, oh, there was a rock in there. why is its sheen so smooth, and why does it look like there were what appeared to be ammunition spent from it?
Yeah, but like orcs cannot do anything, right?
What?
Like they can't just take like a box and make it fire lasers, obviously.
So
There's
yeah,
limits
this
to
is
the power.
this.
Well, the orc
It's
has to find it. Oh, Buggy's referring to the fact that the orc has to be able to believe it.
Pretty much, it's not one of those active brain things where all they have to do is just look at something,
The
think
butt
really hard,
brain.
and it comes at. They
Uh,
pretty much, yeah.
Patrick-
I agree, pup brain. They basically have to be unaware of what's happening to make it work. Again, that whole scenario is
Yeah, yeah.
would not see what he grabbed, thought it was his ammo clip, and shoved it in there, and therefore he grabbed the clip, so bang, bang. Where we knew, it actually thought if we did that, it doesn't work. But for an orc, it does.
Wait, has anyone heard
They
Trey?
nailed it.
Is he muted?
Trey?
No, I'm here. I'm just eating.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
we got word again that you muted yourself.
Cover me.
How are you eating with the helmet on?
Damn,
Magic.
something.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. What are you eating?
Right there. There's double butter cheeseburger.
Ooh.
Good job.
Did you get that from Culver's?
Yes, how did you know?
Yeah.
How did you know?
How did I know? Because Culver's is one of the only places that does butter burgers. Here's the problem for me. I live in the Pacific Northwest. We don't have Culver's.
Yeah, sucks to be you.
Yeah. Which is why I'm always happy whenever we go on vacation and go into the Midwest to the East Coast. There are Culver's there. So then it's just like, butter burger. Well, so
I
again,
live in Canada.
You have Tim Hortons. Shut up.
Yeah, I thought the Culver's burgers are like one of my favorite. It's probably like my top favorite fast food burgers.
For the record, for those out there wondering what we're talking about, it's basically a double cheeseburger, but before they get to putting all the condiments and such, they actually lather up the buns with butter.
Alright, that sounds okay.
It
Butter
actually makes
bun.
the burgers that much more sweet and tasty. So it's a very nice touch.
They're so juicy.
Yeah, by the way, for any of my American cohorts, if you're ever in Canada and you're going to a Tim Hortons, do not order anything with the bacon. They will give you one thin piece of bacon.
Ah!
Oh yeah, I had a Tim Hortons, I'm pretty sure, whenever I was in Canada.
The donuts
liked
are
it.
fine. The donuts
I
are
got
fine.
a chocolate donut.
You gotta try the Boston cream if you get the chance.
Alright, so
No,
Pug,
I-
what you're gonna need to do here is every so often, when it starts to overheat, just push E like you're reloading it. Or to cool it off.
Oh.
Also, you need to move. Get away from there. Run! Run!
I will say two donuts that always king in my book: a classic chocolate donut and a bear claw.
No, I'm just gonna say.
Have you
I
tried a
love being
Boston
in
cream,
Canada.
Yes.
though? Ow.
Trey and Micah, if either of you ever get the chance, I highly recommend going to Canada.
I've been to Canada.
I
Oh.
went to Niagara Falls, which is like right on the border.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, what did you think of
So
Canada?
Wait, Niagara?
So I may not have been in Canada.
New York.
But I could see Canadians. So does that count?
Wait.
I
No.
saw a Canadian.
No, it does
I
not.
saw a
But
Canadian
Micah,
in the wild.
Micah, what did you think of Canada?
It's nice. I like having a loon. Or a dooney. I think
Oh,
that's what
loony?
it's
I have
called.
never had.
Yeah,
Big-
loony.
We have Looney, which is the one, and Toonie, which
Yep.
is two.
The toonie, that was it. I love the toonie. I unfortunately, last time I was there years ago, I did get one for the toonie, but I wasn't able to keep it. I somehow misplaced it. I was like, oh no, that was my coin. So I used
Not the
that's what I
coin.
used for like a heads or tails sort of scenario. Mostly because it was also meant to mess with people because they go like, where is this from? What magical coin do you have?
So, I saw some. I'm laying my eyes on something incredible. So I'm just browsing the orc subreddit, and somebody has like a miniature of Kirby. You know Kirby, right? Obviously.
Yeah.
They
Pink,
have a
Eldritch,
miniature-
Eldritch entity. Yep.
They have the.
No, Kirby
They have-
is the star spawn of Yogg-Sothoth.
Is that
Exactly.
actually canon?
No,
Like
but
Kir-
it's factual.
Okay, but like.
Now, if you actually check on
Okay.
Kirby's stats and what he actually fights, like, yeah. No,
It's
Kirby,
insane. Yeah, it's insane.
I
all
choose
at
to believe
8
that Kirby.
all
is
at 8
5'9".
inches tall. Ow.
Kirby is so small, and yet so powerful.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Um,
saying.
One of the like various bosses are supposed to represent the devil itself. There's one boss, I kid you not, which was the tree with the forbidden fruit.
Yep.
Okay, but
What are you talking about for the orcs there, Buggy? You want to get back to it?
yeah, so they have a miniature of Kirby that they 3D printed, and can you guess what they're proxying as in their orc army?
I'm gonna guess full
Squib?
Gasgol.
Manufactorum still holds.
As funny as that would be, and as much as I'd prefer that, they're proxying as a squig bomb.
We must
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess squib based on the shape.
Oh, that's perfect.
Question. I've bragged about this many times, but do I get bonus points for the Bug Emperor if I have my own kick-ass burger recipe?
Yes, that's why we didn't execute you as a heretic yet.
What is the Inquisition?
Is it also why I'm champion? Because I can make a damn good burger?
Don't push your luck.
Hey,
You-
I mean, kind of, but it was also just made it really
taught
easy
the
to
ga-
send. Listen,
You taught the
it-
game of making the burger, but you haven't made the burger for his magnificence here.
Exactly.
on the Missouri. I'll make it for Bug. Heck, I'll make it for all of you. I ship it out, the burgers do not travel.
Then send us the recipe.
No, that's my secret.
Then
Look,
then
I may have said the recipe
what do you
before,
want?
I didn't say all of it. There's one secret ingredient that I did not give away.
Butter.
No, but that is part of one. That is one of the ingredients. It's basically a mix between a smash burger and a butter burger.
Is it the Krabby Patty secret formula?
You wish. Krabby Patty Geek got nothing on this.
Now you wish your burger got nothing on the Krabby Patty.
Have you ever had a Krabby Patty?
elf eggs. Oh, dang it, Patrick! I read that without thinking. Ew.
I'm imagining it could.
Elf legs.
Eggs.
The elf legs?
Eggs.
And
Okay, so, alright, Buggy and Micah won't know this. So there's a Yu-Gi-Oh card, and because Konami, when it came to the English translation, would not say angel. So you have a winged egg, they're like, well, we have to change the name of this. So they're just like, I don't know, we'll call it the elf egg. Implying that in Yu-Gi-Oh card lore, that elves lay eggs. And these eggs grow wings and fly. Because the
Can
word
you
angel
enlighten
was...
us on this topic, Trelaris? Has an elf ever... Tell me, Trelaris, has an elf ever laid a golden egg? I don't care. I got my own burgers.
Wait, what? What did he say?
Yeah, I have my own burgers.
All right, we found our heretic.
What? I have my own burgers.
Speak up,
Well,
Trey.
I will soon no longer have burgers.
Buggy doesn't get my burger anymore.
Well, I didn't want your burger.
You don't know what you're missing.
Well,
like you weren't
I
gonna
guess
give
none.
it
I guess none of
anyways.
us. I guess none of us know what we're missing because you won't give the secret ingredient out.
Exactly. So either way, I wasn't going to get it.
I mean, I can guess what his secret ingredient is. Since he's saying there's butter in it, then it makes me think that he's using the seasoned butter. The whip.
No.
Garlic powder?
No, you guys have phrased it like a steakhouse.
Oh, you're doing a seasoning.
No. There is a seasoning. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, now we just need to go through the
Salt and pepper.
trial of elimination. Trial of elimination.
Well, salt and pepper, of course. No, there's a third one.
Okay, we're...
Pepper and salt.
Did you say pretzel?
You know, pretzel does make a good bun. You know
Yeah,
those...
it does.
You,
Yeah.
you know that pretzel bread stuff? Oh,
I've never had a pretzel bun.
you know, I actually at one point was actually, I was living next to a bread place and they sold pretzel dogs.
Yeah, no. Pretzel dogs.
And
are
it was
great.
delicious. Oh, yeah.
I've
Yeah.
never had a pretzel dog. What's it like?
It is it's basically a hot dog, but it's encased in a pretzel style bun. So rather than it being the kind where you open up, put the dog in, it's basically fully encased in a pretzel.
Is the pretzel salted?
Yes.
Can be.
It's basically a pig in a blanket, but pretzel.
And it can be really big.
Yes.
Jack Daniels is the secret.
Orcs have managed to power that cannon.
We got ourselves a bourbon-based burger here. Bourbon butter.
No.
We are, well, those high and fancy society people prefer wine. I just don't think it goes with well with the beef.
No, the secret ingredient is LSD.
Ooh.
LSD.
This is Captain Titus of the Ultramarine.
You mean LSD's nuts?
No, LSD stands for limp sticky dick.
I'm sorry, I just had to. Okay, the
V loves
opportunity was
pink.
too good.
Hey, V.
Oh, you know V?
Hi, V.
Stand ready.
Hello.
I
We'll be there shortly.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
Yes.
Oh,
on
thank
my
you, thank you,
stream.
thank you. I can't see
Oh,
any of the
there we go.
notifications, but thank you, whatever that was.
Yeah, I knew I heard that name somewhere. Hello, V.
Is now following. Thank you for the follow.
Thank
What
you.
I am now getting messages from Emma Dorothy? Weird.
What?
Yeah, I think a bot is trying to chat to me in Twitch. Private messages.
Oh yeah, no, that can happen.
Cause like, yeah, if you want to chat, I am live. Why don't you just...
If you're gonna be a bot, at least be good at being a bot.
Whoa, you guys might be doing. Hi, Titan, how you doing?
Like,
There we
just
go.
it's
Viewers are
it's
actually
just
appearing.
moderator dodging. That's all they're doing.
Oh, BS is how we going. Well,
Uh-oh.
we were talking about burgers.
Yeah, things going well, V.
It's not against the secret ingredient. You guys can't let mystery be mystery.
I mean, do you
It's-
know
Like,
how
the point
humanity
of a-
works?
The point of a mystery is to be solved, you dingus.
Yeah, I know you can't ban the bot if it didn't actually come into the chat room. It's coming into my private messages.
Look, some mysteries are best left unsolved. Look, you were happy eating this sausage before you knew what was in it, and now we got vegans because of it.
Listen, their weakness is not my problem.
By the way, what does the pug get for his dance on?
Xenos.
Yeah! That is the thing.
I see. Now that's a better sounding crusade than the Lolly and Pop Crusade. I had to throw in that last part.
The lolly and pop.
May I lead the vegan crusade? Pug, may I please lead the vegan crusade? I need your approval.
No. Look, you didn't finish the last one I sent you on.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm starting to wonder if I need a new champion.
If I'm a almighty pug emperor of mankind, I would ask this glorious right to lead the crusade against the foul vegans.
You'll have to finish the lollipop crusade then.
Yes.
It shall be done, my lord.
Yeah.
Real quick, guys, on a outside of the comedy bit here, I do need to take off. I just got a message.
Well, anyways, Titan. Hey, Titan, how you going? Give me that Titan human.
Bye, Micah.
You were saying, Micah?
I have to take off. I have a phone call I gotta have, and I gotta have some real world stuff's coming up, so I need to take off.
Good luck with
that's
that,
alright.
man. Hope it goes well.
Yeah.
That's alright, yeah, you're welcome back
I
if
will
you
call
want.
back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ash.
Good luck.
Laters.
See you, Titan.
You mean Micah?
I meant Micah. I meant Micah. And now it's just me and this filthy, disgusting human.
Wait, what did you call him?
Alex the filthy, disgusting Xeno.
Oh, I thought you said human for some reason.
No. These are fine. I'm also not as human.
Yes, I am very human.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do have a problem that this headset is as extra loud as possible. My computer has decided to reject any plugged-in headset. And that was when it was relatively newer.
How old is your PC?
How long have I been streaming? Actually, I think we're just getting to 2 years.
So it's a 2-year-old. Okay, so it's about the same age as mine. Oh, hello, unknown the pug. There's still a pug chat?
Hey, it's my brotherly pug. How you doing, unknown?
So what,
Yeah,
so
funny
wait,
enough.
Is unknown the same race as you?
Yes, the race of Emperor.
Okay, of course.
Yeah,
Oh, those
also
are gonna be like
unknown.
the Mickey Mouse
Unknown is
situation.
also a streamer. Now, unlike me, who is an slightly anthropomorphic pug, Unknown is actually just a pug. Quadrupedic animal. For now.
Sorry if I'm quiet. I'm finishing up a burger.
No, that's fine. So let's see. Where were we? Where were we on the lesser known? Because we established that, as far as I've ever seen, the Marines are the face of Warhammer, and then Orcs are also usually there in the poster, you know, to be their opposition, right?
It really depends on the edition. Because, like,
Well-
every edition, there's, like, a big box set, and, like, one of the factions that aren't Space Marines usually get, like, a big army refresh with, like, a bunch of new models.
Right.
Orcs haven't been in the starter box since, I think, 3rd edition.
Really?
Or 2nd edition. I don't know.
Okay, I was in S. Oh, yes.
Hmm?
I was in SP2 with Truppy the Duck.
Tuppy.
What is SP2 and what is Truppy the Duck?
Okay, well, I'll answer this one. He meant to say Space Marine 2, and he meant to say Tuppy, which is a streamer friend.
Oh. I've got my axe again.
You have your eggs again?
Axe.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
My eggs again.
The animations for the power axe are so goofy. That's why I hate it so much.
I love it.
Power axe.
I was surprised how much actually ended up using the power axe by last Blue Space Marine 1.
Power axe sucks.
I would prefer the hammer, though. There's nothing more satisfying than wielding a skull cruncher.
Wielding a Warhammer in Warhammer?
Oh my god, is that John War?
Yes,
Oh,
really?
wasn't it that you, Trey, who shared that? They found John Warhammer. And the most perfect screenshot possible.
The John Warhammer! The John Warhammer is real!
It was like, yeah, I saw that on Twitter and I was like, oh, I have to share this. I have to share this. I just love how, like, he doesn't say he got John Warhammer. He says, boys, I found him. And he has to look closely at the name and then you see it, John Warhammer.
With the Warhammer and the jetpack and everything.
God. I'm doing some critical talking right now. I am considering if investing into a 3D printer would be worth it.
Yeah, make sure to get not a shoddy one. Like, the cheaper ones are usually shoddy.
I know, I've done
Yes.
research.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, did you look into, like, if you're gonna need, like, a carbon filter for the one you're looking at?
What do you mean? Like you,
Well,
resin. Well,
I'm not an expert, so I can't answer any questions on the subject. All I've been told, all I remember being told about it, is that you gotta be really careful.
yeah.
Corporal Antioch.
So like for
Yes,
3D
my
printers,
lord.
like printing miniatures, you usually the main one is resin printers.
Yes, Lord Drogon. We have not seen him for several days.
Don't know about carbon though.
Has the liberation fleet
I
arrived,
know
my lord?
I know that it's a regular problem that you need to have some form of ventilation or a filter.
Enemy and secure the most
Yeah.
valuable assets.
I think my pug.
I mean, like
With the facility and its
I have
surroundings
a
remain
perfect
secure.
ventilation. Like I literally
No,
have a window.
pugs. Unknown pugs in this new canon are the emperors of mankind who are attributed to with cheeseburgers. We essentially own mankind now.
There's only one Emperor of Mankind.
They did not survive.
Yeah, I know, but pugs are we're the lordship of society now.
Here we are, my lord.
My thanks, Corporal.
Oi, keep that muzzle clean, guardsman.
Oh, he's dead. You know what? That makes sense.
Just felt like doing that.
Last. Place the orcs have not stayed.
Is the did the TTS close when I'm not looking?
I have no idea.
Wait, did the TTS work? I have
I'm
seen
not-
it, so
I'm
I
not-
have no idea.
I'm not hearing her, but even. Oh no. It must not have. It must have closed. Well, it's 10 points. It's only 10 points. And plus, I don't think I can close
Small
this game
price.
to fix it. Well, she wasn't going to say it
It's
anyway.
fine.
She would have just said
It's
boop.
fine.
She would have just said boop anyway. It's one of the not allowed words.
Wait, you banned balls?
Well, I knew Trey was going to... I thought Trey was going to be the first one to do that. And I expected Trey to just have it, be balls,
Beat him
balls,
to the
balls,
punch,
balls.
Let's go! I beat him to the punch. Let's go!
Aww.
You know, I
also,
thought.
solve that problem. Like, fix that problem. You could just make it more expensive.
I want it to be cheap so it's accessible.
That's a good, fair
But
point.
no, like,
Without them, it sits
yeah, but I didn't want to try having her just like, because I know you can have like whole sentences in there. Oh, shoot, I missed that you redeemed that.
Hmm?
Oh, Titan redeemed Wall, and I didn't see the part where it said, okay. So I was probably fighting for my life and missed the fact that that was a redeem. I thought that was just Titan saying hi when he went Wah. Yeah, unfortunately, if I try to fix it now, I will probably break stream.
Break the game.
Probably crash.
No,
We've
the
already
stream.
done that enough. The stream. We've already done that
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, it took 4 tries to get this working straight.
He's in this wing of the Manufactorum.
I'm not sure if she could even say that. You gotta remember, a TTS can only speak plain English. Or whatever
No,
language
I think-
you set it to.
I think they'll say as long as it has the proper syllables.
Yeah, so an extended WOG, I mean, how does that spell? She would probably say WOG with a silent
No,
H.
no, no.
WAG.
So
The
It would be,
The way wah works is the G and the H are silent. So you go wah.
but with the way it's stretched out, the TTS would probably just recognize it as WAG.
Wag. That's wag.
And I wish I could test that. I wish I could test that without breaking stream.
I'm so gonna wag right now. That sounds so wrong. Oh yeah, I'm so ready to wag right now. What's wrong with that?
We associate with each other, so that could be lots of things. If you were to pick a
There's
faction
some-
based on color scheme alone, what would it be? And I'll go first, and I'm gonna say Ultramarine because I love blue and gold.
Well, like that's a bit hard because like each faction has sub-factions.
I mean, just pick and choose. I swear, if you say purple orc, I'm gonna know that's sarcasm.
I wasn't.
Do it.
Never seen a purple orc, have you?
No, because it don't exist. That's not canon.
Here, Captain.
Yeah, but it's like, it's
Ultramarine,
not
this is
canon.
Captain Titus. Are you receiving?
Captain, this is Sergeant Midas. Squad Solidus is on the ground and
Oh my
making for our
god,
objective.
New orders, Midas. We are at Manufactorum.
Well,
Logistics,
obviously I'm gonna say orcs
located
because
in
green is
Titan
best.
I need Solinus to come secure the Invictus.
Wait, hold on. Is this just instructions? Hold the lever forward to engage the piston and pump.
Yeah,
Told-
that's a very long set of instructions.
I thought it was a religious thing.
Yeah, religious instructions.
Adept TVs. You guys are coming, right?
Yeah, oh my god, you're asking me if I'm coming?
No, those two. They keep getting lost.
I know,
They get lost in an open
fucking
room.
with
I've never had this problem with Sedonis.
They were trying to come up with an idea together, and the brain cells ran away. Run gun.
Excuse me, it worked.
How dare you?
I couldn't help it. It was Burger Borg.
No.
You know, they say in some cultures that burp is a polite gesture. Because
What
it's
cultures have that?
top of my head, I think the Japanese had that.
Well,
It's supposed, what I understand, it's supposed to be like a sign that someone's like, the food was good. And that's why they're burping, because they had good food. love how
Let's go
bridge
with that,
control.
sure.
I love how there's like this. Yeah, it is Japan. Yeah, Japan does that. I love how there's all these like religious text here on a bridge control.
That's Warhammer.
Ordo Xenos.
Repeat authorization.
Drogon, prepare the power source for immediate release.
One moment.
Master,
Repeat
disregard all
authorization.
safety protocols and
So, does anyone want to explain Eldar or Tau?
Why them two to be specific? Just curious.
Eldar
Because I rarely hear about them.
Eldar are basically space elves, but way more arrogant.
I am Drogon.
So you mean like
Tau-
regular elves then?
Ultramarines. We
No,
received your
like
distress
way
Yeah.
more arrogant. Like they don't seem to realize that every time they interfere with something, they just make it worse.
Soldier and scientist.
So, you mean elves?
What is the status of the experiment?
No, we know when to step off.
The power
The
source
Ah, sure.
is running the entire manufacturing.
Do they also lay eggs?
This device is a fuel
And
source.
the Jukari are literally cartoon, like the worst.
And
The
you
worst kinds of villain.
need Tau. Tau are the youngest race in the galaxy. And by young, I mean they're a couple thousand years old.
I need your aid.
And they're very highly technologically
You
advanced.
are
And
wounded, Inquisitor Drogon.
they all fight under one
I'm a
banner.
psycho.
And they all fight for the greater good.
Yeah, even though they're the youngest
Very
species
well.
in the galaxy, they've become really advanced in just under 6,000 years.
Yeah, in 6,000 years they went from banging sticks and stones together to having fucking like real guns and shit.
Xenos life force.
Yeah, and now slaves make your cheeseburgers.
Amen.
Best character.
Oh, Spice Marine!
I like his fashion.
That was the worst orc impression I've ever heard, Fred. You made me cringe so hard my cheeks fell off.
Oh, is it still a thing that there are humans who are basically like orc weeaboos?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, you mean the dick
Yeah.
knobs?
Oh, they have.
Diganob.
Okay, I didn't remember what they were called. Yeah, there's humans who paint themselves green and just hang out with
That's
the orcs.
old lore. I don't know if they're canon anymore, but that's like very old lore. That was with the Gorka Morka, which was like an old board game for Warhammer. I don't know if they're still canon, purely because of the name Diganobs, which I don't even
And
need
the
to
fact that
begin to
they're
say,
doing
Westcon.
And they're painting themselves to look like a different race.
Yeah,
I-
so if they
I
did
can-
come back, they'd have a different name.
You know, I probably should have asked when I wasn't streaming.
But don't worry, I don't think they're canon anymore, but
I thought it was funny until now there's just this awkward context.
let's just call them Dignobs. Dignobs.
Had he not blundered onto this world,
But he did.
Alright, can we stick with that?
Yeah, sure.
I think we still need to take a further step away in pronunciations.
Full access granted.
Dignobs, they're funny though. I wish GW would like bring back Gorka Morka.
there. We must get to that left.
Gorka Morka, son that I love, but it had one of the funniest rules of all time. So, on the tabletop, there's like transport vehicles where you can like carry troops in and keep them safe.
Oh, I
An
know what
orc.
you're
Yeah.
talking about.
And their transport is the truck, spelled T-R-U-K-K, truck. Now, the rule is that you could stack, because like transports have a limit on how many units they can keep in them. But in Gorka Morka, there was a special rule where you could put as many orc boys, like which are your basic troop, in the truck as you wanted, but the rule was, if you stack them on top of each other, if they fell down, they died. Like in the game. So
Oh
you
man,
had to
all
be
that Jaeger
very
practice is
careful.
finally paying off.
Yeah, you had to very carefully stack the boys on top of each other, making a tower of boys, and then move the transport with the boys on top of them and make them
Or
not fall
clown
off.
car.
Exactly. And like, if one of your boys just fell down, they would immediately die. It was beautiful. But sadly, since GW hates fun, Gorka Morka is no longer a thing.
Well, I'm the Pug Emperor and I declare it canon.
I mean, Gorka Morka was a board game. And Gorka Morka was just orcs fighting orcs. There was no lore to it. Apart from the Digonobs.
We agreed not to mention it again. Oops.
Well,
The whole generator room is actually suspended above a
whoopsie.
ventilating shaft. Suspended? Yes. In case of catastrophic overload, the whole room can be shunted away into the depths.
You know, his outfit kind of reminds me of yours, Stray.
Yeah, it is kind of like Trey's outfit.
You know, the long cloak,
Yes.
little,
here
you know,
we are.
a little more armor, but
The edge, it has the edge
Yes,
that Trey
a
has, you know, the
byproduct of
edginess.
device's functioning.
Wow,
You know,
Trey
the,
just threw an insult at me. That's a new one.
Trey?
Is he muted? Okay, let's just, I guess Trey's dead.
Trey is no more. Trey? Trey, say nothing. If you're the, oh, what's it? Our token edgelord.
Trey, say nothing if you do not believe in the Pug Emperor and think he is a false god.
Say nothing if you're, deep on the inside, you're just a dig knob.
Say nothing if you hate cheeseburgers.
Understood.
Alright,
Say
he's a heretic,
nothing.
kill him.
Guard the access
Say
points.
nothing if you're a vegan. Okay, you know what? That was actually terrible. I'm sorry.
We made jokes about, like, genociding vegans earlier. How is it bad now?
Yeah, but calling Trey a vegan.
Oh yeah, too far, too far.
That's it. Time for me to be canceled.
Don't worry, I'll start your funeral already.
There. Primary shield is open, Captain. Head into the central chamber.
Alarm. Xenos.
Seize power source.
Captain, the war boss.
Hold back the green skids, Captain. The power source will be free of the generator shortly.
Okay, so since I can change canon anytime I want, what would you change? What would you want to change in Warhammer Universe?
The Tau to actually be good guys instead of super racists.
Now, head over to the servitor station and activate it. It will retrieve the power source
'Cause,
and get it into its canister.
Like, in old lore, the Tau used to be, like, a genuinely nice race that weren't massive assholes, but now Games Workshop has changed them into just dickheads. It's the only word I can describe it.
I
So,
have returned. I am back.
Hello, heretic. Hello, heretic.
Sorry, I couldn't hear something about a hairy dick.
Well, no, you're the heretic here because you apparently hate the Pug Emperor. You apparently hate cheeseburgers. You're apparently in a
say
vegan
nothing
now.
if you're a Yoshi.
You are a vegan now, so yeah.
No. I told
No.
you I had to get my dog out.
No. We asked, say nothing if you were any of those or agreed with any of those, and you said nothing. That means you hate cheeseburgers.
Yeah, maybe Trey is just quiet in general. Were you stepping away when you said you were taking the dog out?
Yes, I had to take. What do you think that meant?
No, we didn't hear that part.
Yeah, you said that. When?
I had to go downstairs, put a leash on my dog, and take her outside to the bathroom.
Oh my god, weird
Then I
meat
took a
food
plastic
ate
bag.
1,000 drink.
And then I took up the food, tied the bag closed, and put it in the trash. Took the dog inside, hooked her from the leash, gave her a treat because she was a good girl. And then I came back up here, only to hear her be accused of being a filthy heretic.
Yeah, because you are one.
Also, I just want to point out, Pug is somehow halfway through the game already.
Am I?
It looks like it. I don't remember how long.
I did set it to easy, so that would explain why the fights are
Maybe
short.
that's why.
The thing
I mean,
is,
like-
he's already wearing the capsule.
Yeah, you're like, I think almost halfway through.
Oh, wow.
I think. I don't know. I never beat Space Marine.
The Inquisitor insisted you could not have survived.
Well, I did. And
I mean, like, I've watched plenty of. I've watched it be beaten several times, mainly by Trey.
These tunnels will
Oh,
spit us
Trey,
out there
since we were asking the question earlier, what faction based on color would you pick?
Based on color scheme?
Yeah.
Okay, when you say faction, do you mean main factions or sub-factions within the main faction?
Man, I was mostly thinking, like, the Space Marine chapter. I mean, you can answer it as many ways as you want.
I'll say it's a tie, based on color scheme alone.
So, like, my favorite color is purple, and only one of them is purple, being the Phoenix Lords.
What about the Sons of the Phoenix? The Sons of the Phoenix, I feel like, are really, really cool. I like the Sons of the Phoenix.
Oh, the Sons of the Phoenix. Yeah, that was the name. I knew it was
but
Phoenix.
no. But as for me, I mean, Black Templar is awesome. That was the first thing that drew me to them more.
Because you're an edgelord. The first thing that drew you to them was the color black.
No, black and white in the Maltese cross.
My
Look,
brother Christ,
if you
Raven
got the
Guard
name
of the
Templar-
exact same team.
Look, if you got the name Templar on ya, you obviously are badass knights.
Yeah, but you're not the coolest knights, okay? That belongs to the Dark Angels.
Hey, here's your Dark Angels.
Oh, wait, my bad. I meant to say Grey Knights. Grey Knights are the coolest knights.
Tell me more about the
they
Grey
are.
Knights, because I've heard of them in
Oh, boy.
passing on one of Micah's streams.
Alright, this is mine, Trey. You don't get to say a word. The Grey Knights are a special chapter of Space Marines that... You know what the Inquisition is, right, Pug?
In relevance to Warhammer? Vaguely.
Yes, but basically it's a Space Marine chapter that belongs entirely to the Inquisition. So basically whatever the Inquisition tells them to do, they'll do it no matter what. And they are a... Yes, they are a completely secret chapter, and they are... Every last Marine is a Psyker, also known as a well, not a librarian, but... Yes, every one of them is a Psyker, and they're all demon hunters. They have top-of-the-line... They have top-of-the-line equipment and technology, and their entire purpose is to hunt and kill demons. And also, they have a Scorched Earth policy.
And their gene seed is special. Their gene seed comes directly from the Emperor himself.
But yeah, let's say, like the Grey Knights come in to save some like Imperial Guard from demons, and like obviously chaos corrupts and all that. So if the Grey Knights, you know, kill all the demons, and the Guardsmen are still alive, then the Guardsmen aren't making it out of that one.
Harsh, but necessary, I guess. Considering what happens during these demon outbreaks. Oh.
But yeah, the Grey Knights are my favorite Space Marine chapter. They have like really sick designs. In fact, I will now send you one of them because my autism demands it. It's really sad though, because like all of their models are super old. Like they're not like incredibly old, but like they're not the prettiest.
Oh, Trey, did you see the video I posted on my Discord for the videos?
Oh, I haven't checked yet. What was it?
Yeah, it's a private video and it's only available on the Discord.
Video share?
Yep.
There we go. Sent you the image post.
I like it. I like
The
it.
video?
Yeah. Short.
Yeah, I decided that whatever that weird visual glitch, I've decided to just make that a feature. As you just... Oh, Buggy, I don't know if you're aware, but there's a couple visual glitches that happened on this model. So there's the one with in the first place, like whatever shading went on with the fire on the sword made it turn see-through.
Yep, already aware of that. Pointed that out.
Yeah. Trying to fix it, so it was just made red to fix it. But then we also decided to see, you know, I wanted to see it in blue because I thought that'd be cool. And then more the sword just turns ghostly.
Ghost sword.
Yes. But after fiddling around some more, it turns out the eyes are also have the same visual glitch. So that's why you can see all those visual effects on the video that's behind me. Because for some reason... I'm not hearing your keyboard. Unless your keyboard sounds like a Star Trek computer.
Yeah, I'm currently typing out a script for a video I'm working on.
Okay, I did have an idea for you.
What? What's the idea?
That other video you were talking to me about before. What about the end of it is? What if the end of it is just like our Pug Emperor skit here?
Yeah. No, actually, me and Nathan. I'll throw out the story outline if you want to hear it. I'll say it right now.
Wait, hold on. Trey, why are you typing with your keyboard? Why can't you just do this intelligent thing and psychically type with your mind?
Because I'm a Black Templar, and having psychers in our chapter is heresy of the highest regard.
Oh right, I forgot. You're stupid. I've met Snotling smarter than you.
Eat shit, dildo.
I'm sorry. Hey, what?
Yeah. You know, for this fourth attempt, we actually managed to keep the PG rating for quite some time. And then Trey had to open his mouth.
I'm sorry.
No, you know what? Actually, never mind. I forgot. I'm playing Space Marine. The PG rating was gone from the moment I played this game. Never mind.
Yeah, be glad I did explain where the Dark Hills, aka the Atari were.
Yeah, please don't.
Now,
Please don't.
if
I
we were
don't.
talking about getting rid of the PG rating, why don't we talk about the homunculus?
Oh God, no! That's not
No.
good for anyone.
No, not live on stream. If you have to explain it to me, I promise I will listen to
Don't
some
worry, I
other
won't.
time that's not on stream.
I'm joking, but
Anyways,
trust me, you don't want to learn about the demon Kalaba.
Yeah. So, do you guys want to hear? So, Pug,
No,
do you want to hear
having
the story outline?
Slanesh explained to me was enough.
So, Pug, do you want to hear the story outline for the Hallmark movie parody?
Go ahead.
All right. This is the story outline. So we have our characters. I'm playing the perfect guy we called him Chod. You're playing Chod's child, Shafid, which if you look at how it's spelled, you'll see the joke.
Send it to me in Discord.
Yeah, copy and I'll send it. Check your phone here in a moment. Oh, so that's a Micah. Oh, so that's a Micah. Alright, said see Pug.
Oh.
And then we have the mean woman, which is the evil ex. Ma, Pa, the waiter, and the main character, which is gonna be the female protagonist, or we're just gonna go gender neutral here, is gonna be just played by a silent stick figure. Alright, so the story outline, here we go. It starts with an overview of an extremely boring town in America. Protagonist wakes up in the plaid seat. Protagonist's best friend greets them, tells them to find love in the strange new land of America. Playlands, probably in a giant patch of grass. It's winter and weather in the city. Carapants the stick figure protagonist, entering a building called Work Job Career House, looking for a job. Protagonist enters, immediately is bumped into by love interest, Sean. Sean invites protagonist on a walk.
Okay, I got an idea. I do have an idea. Instead of a silent protagonist, have it speak like it's like a slightly different version of the Charlie Brown adults.
You know what?
Oh, you know what?
I'll tell Nathan about that.
You know who we could get to play that role?
Who?
Padraig.
Yes. Alright. Cut to them walk down the street. Little boy suddenly appears and informs the audience that he is Chod's child. The mean woman appears. Then the mean woman appears. It's Chod's ex. That's literally what she's called. The mean woman. All one word. Chod and protagonist leave to go to Italian restaurant. Again, name of the place. Chod and protagonist sit at table. Chod informs protagonist that he has tons of talents, but he's ashamed of them for whatever reason, because the protagonist is always ashamed of their talents. Because his character is not developed enough. Cuts to them walking at night. Chod turns around and reveals with many secrets that he is ashamed of. He's a foreign prince from the North America whose marriage took place in Laos because he has yet not found true love. And he loves the protagonist, but he's afraid they won't love him. His parents won't approve. But swears to defy them regardless, but will also fight for their approval.
Wait, hold on. When you say North America, do you mean the north part of America, or do you mean Canada? Are you the Prince of Canada?
Okay, comes back to the Italian restaurant, which is Todd's home, which he developed himself. Again, now, Todd's parents arrive and hold a picture sign saying, "We are food." Todd is vegetarian and loves protagonist. His parents give him the allowance because he found love. Parents then leave and have nowhere else to walk. And Boyd looks their wish. And wishes for a giant cheeseburger. Ho ho ho! It's very angry at Christmas fashion. As Christmas fashion sprinkles on the ceiling, slash sky, and a giant cheeseburger appears, lighting up Pug. Oh yeah, those don't know Pug is playing a child. Final scene. All characters together around a Christmas tree on the street. Todd talks about how his love for the protagonist makes him and everyone around a better person. And that this is our Hallmark moment of Halloween. But he can't remember if it's Halloween or Christmas. But it's July, so they say Independence Day. Camera zooms out, credits roll. Christmas song parody playing. The end.
What did I just hear?
You just heard the most insane version of the Hallmark movie ever.
No, it's
Is
pretty
there
on
a way
point.
I can unhear something?
No, it's literally Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah,
See, Patrick's practicing their lines now.
Yeah, here, I got the lines if you want to hear some though.
Captain Titus.
Now,
Oh, hi.
Okay,
can I,
don't spoil
hold on, before you
everything.
do,
Don't
can I
spoil
explain to Buggy what exactly is going on?
Yes.
Okay, Buggy, have you ever seen the plot of a Hallmark movie?
Find the Inquisitor before the orcs do.
Ahoo.
Hallmark. The company that, it's the company behind all the Christmas letters.
Yeah, you ever got a Christmas card ever? They made that.
No.
They're
So
all
anyways,
the same-
yeah, it's the same movie. They're literally the same movie. The location and actors may change, but it's literally Strawberry Blonde comes from the city, and she's miserable, and it turns out the solution to all of her problems was to just marry a down-to-earth guy. Yes, a woman who needs a man to solve all of her problems. That's literally the plot of every single Hallmark movie. And
Even when they release movies in the middle of fucking July. Sorry.
also, yeah. Anyways, it's literally the plot of all of these movies, and women love it. Women just love these movies.
Women, am I right, fellas?
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there.
Which is just weird to me because, like, the whole plot of the movie is how a woman needs a man to be happy. And that is the plot of all of them.
I was about to say that. I was about to say something, but I decided to stop. It's your fucking screen shot.
This-
Oh, hi. I didn't see them, so you don't have eyes. Welcome to rural middle of nowhere, where it's Christmas time, even in July. Right now it's Halloween, I think. I don't know. I mean, we stopped counting about some years ago. But that's not important right now. You're... I can see that. I'm a character played by an actor you've never heard before, so you can call me Chod. It's close to cod, but I'm not a fish. Why don't we go for a walk?
Wait, is there an official last name? Is there a last name for Chod?
Nope. Not yet.
Okay, can it be a joke about, like, what a woman needs or something?
Well, the original name was Peter.
Chod, what you need or something?
Perfect. Maybe. And then transitions to them walking outside. Yeah, we don't get a lot of visitors here in town. You're actually the first person to come and fought here in 5 eons. Over there staring out a shop window is my son Shabib. I'm a single parent, so you know I'm a good person. Come say hello, son. And then that's where you come in, Pug. Oh, all I want for Christmas is a giant cheeseburger with thick cheese and lots of bacon. And then comes out to me.
Well, no. It has to be a line of... Because for some reason the kid always encourages the relationship. You know, you should just probably date my dad because it'll work out. Or something like that. Wow, you'd be an improvement over my real mom, who neglects me at all turns, unless it's to hurt my dad.
Oh, I'm getting a call 1 second.
This was no strategy at all. For orcs, this was sport.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. But yeah.
So I noticed Buggy has no response.
Yeah, because I can't even describe what... I can't even begin to think of what to say to this.
Listen, you see one Hallmark movie, you've seen them all, and then you will understand why it's so easy to poke fun at.
You said to say you'll be much better than my real mom.
Yes. Who neglects me until she wants to hurt my dad's feelings.
Wait, no, that's who goes up next.
despite the fact that she still wants to get together with him again.
Titus, if they take over the manufacturing.
Oh, I'm writing this down.
So, you know, if anyone is listening to this who likes Hallmark movies,
But by then the orcs will have worked
No.
out how to dismantle.
No, I'm just saying, if anyone watching this, you're allowed to watch your movie, but I'm going to poke fun at it anyway.
Oh, I will. I found out Hallmark's. Oh, you know what I found out recently?
What?
Hallmark's World HQ is actually here in Kansas City.
Joke's on you.
Go there right now.
No. So I'm just saying, if I want to get accurate jokes of behind the scenes, I can go scout right now. I can go scout right fucking now.
Oh my. Okay, you know what's the story I still find to be the funniest was, I posted this in Discord, so I would think you probably remember still. The fact that one of these Hallmark movies was actually filmed during a Comic-Con.
Yeah, I was told about that.
Yeah, I was the one who told you.
Oh, so yeah, AOS goes, I love my son. I'm God. And then the meme moment comes out of nowhere. Well, maybe if you get him a cheeseburger, you still have me. Dramatic piano cue. Oh no, it's my evil ex-wife, WWE woman. It is like, I'm a but I'm also traditional for some reason. Come on, let's go to get Brick London or
I hate you being happy, but I'm going to still hold it over here that we could possibly get together. Just so you never move on with your life.
Trey, how long will this fanfic go on for?
It's supposed to be...
happy for what?
Yeah, you ever notice in some of these movies, like, she seems to hate the idea of him being happy, and then she'll always tease the idea of them getting back together just so he never moves on.
Okay, so you said I hate you being happy, but what?
But I'm still gonna tease the idea of us getting back together. Yeah, just that evil ex-wife should be vegan. Oh, Padraig! That's genius. Daddy, help! Daddy, help! There's no cheeseburgers at Mom's.
Oh, I'll say that as they're walking away. Oh, let me place that back.
Do you have anyone to play the ex-wife?
Not yet.
Do you also have any ideas what you want to do with the lame city boyfriend? Because you know those have to exist for some reason.
Oh no, I didn't do that. Alright. I actually own this business. I cook the food too. It's a secret talent of mine. I'm very ashamed of it for some reason, so I don't tell anyone about it. It's like, again, he's just good at everything.
Oh yeah, that is the point. Yeah, he's always good at everything, but he's always trying to be down to earth and humble, so he never brags.
So yeah, I'm thinking to her like, the Italian restaurant they go to, turns out he owns it, but he also lives there. He makes all the food, even though there's a waiter who brings it. And then he also built the building with his own hands. Alex, are you okay?
I think we might have actually melted Mr. Buggy's brains. And this is honest to God, still just the plot of every single one of these movies. Like, if you think we're exaggerating, no, we actually aren't. It's the same characters.
This brain stream. What happened to the Warhammer stream? Where'd it go?
It's still here.
Well,
yeah.
I miss it.
Is Hallmark Heresy Pug Emperor?
How dare you even ask that question?
Parodies are allowed.
Yes.
You're allowed to make fun of it through parody.
Hooray!
Well, I mean, if you want to talk Warhammer, you're welcome to. That was the whole point of having you here.
Yeah, exactly.
So go ahead, take over the conversation.
No.
So, let's learn about the muscle. No, you're not doing that.
No. Miss Trey, I'm taking your ball privileges away. No more balls for you. Not allowed to.
Only in death does duty end.
I got stuck in a chair.
I'm also currently working on a script for a Kingdom Come Deliverance video. So, sorry, that's why I've been silent a lot too. Well, which by the way, I think I did too much. I feel a little full.
You stupid.
So anyways, Buggy, you wanted to talk more about Warhammer. Do you want to talk about how a war boss happens?
War boss?
Yeah, how does one become a war boss?
Oh, it's simple. The way orcs work is the more fighting they have, the bigger they get, and the biggest orc is the boss. Simple as that.
He's not exaggerating as really yet.
That's orc philosophy. The biggest orc is the boss, and you listen to the boss. Because the boss is always the biggest, and the biggest orc always has the most experience.
And the biggest of them all is Gosgold Rock.
He's so cool, he died twice.
He literally got decapitated and his head just on his body.
Yeah. Yeah, Gazgul, he was once a regular orc boy, but then he had his brains blown out. But thankfully, Mad Doc Grotznick, yes, that's his name, stitched his head back together. They gave him a metal eye, which he can't see out of. He hates it. And then Gazgul killed the previous war boss and became war boss of that tribe or clan. And then he got a message from the gods, Gork and Mork, to go on a walk.
Oh, tell between Gork and Mork.
Gork is one of the two orc gods. He is brutal, but cunning. Now, Mork is the second of the two gods. He is cunning, but brutal.
Beautiful.
That's official lore, by the way. I'm not exaggerating.
This is the first time I heard that, and I had to blink. It's like, hold on. Go back, re-listen. It's like, okay, no, I heard that, right?
Sorry, wait, what was that?
I did have to listen to that twice when I first heard it.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like Dinobot logic, but it's good logic.
But hold on, you know what, Big Gamer, tell me, why do the orcs have two gods? Tell me.
So you asked me as the Pug
You don't
Emperor,
know?
and I have to decide the canon, or
No, genuine lore question, do you know?
no?
The reason the orcs have two gods is because, obviously, they need one of their gods to fight another god, okay? They need someone for the god to fight. That's the official lore. This is why the orcs are my favorite faction.
Yeah, I almost picked orcs, but then I saw the Pug Guardsmen, and I was like, that's mine. That's me.
So you're a guard.
No.
The job is worth doing. It's worth dying.
So,
No, I'm the
hold
Emperor.
on, Pug, tell us, what is your favorite faction?
Now, the humans... The
Just
human
visually,
faction...
just visually and lore-wise.
Okay, if I had to go based on official stuff... the orcs are the only faction in the entire galaxy that has any fun. I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong.
You are not. That's every orc player's defense.
Everyone who plays orcs is just there to have a fun time. Apart from that one sweaty son of a bitch who gives fuck. the you know the players who pick armies just because they're good at the moment.
Oh god, why do they even have hobbies if they're not there to have fun?
I
Oh,
don't know
that's
why.
Yeah, last time I played the tabletop, it was 9th edition, and I was playing against guys both times who got the sword.
You mean Adeptus Sororitas?
Yes. And I got my shit hard. Like, they're like, the Adeptus Sororitas in 9th edition are absolutely broken. Like, absolutely broken. I don't know how it is in the current edition. I don't know anything about what's like in 10th edition version. But in 9th edition, they were stupid.
Well, like, 9th edition was very not beginner friendly. Like, 9th edition is one of the most complex editions of the game. But I said,
I've heard 10th edition is actually very much simple.
yes, that was Games Workshop goal. In some areas, they made it too simple, but in others, they did it just right.
But yeah, long story short, I now hate Adeptus Sororitas. Like, I'm sorry, but that's forever changing my feelings against those who play Adeptus Sororitas.
Just don't get that mindset out of your head.
Look,
Don't get an entire faction just because one player gave you a bad experience. And besides, it was your first time. First, you're gonna lose.
Second time too. Both
But-
times Adeptus Sororitas. Both times got my shit kicked.
I mean, you don't need to really worry about like going up against hard players because like the video I sent you earlier today, you saw it right from Auspex.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should help. You know, you can play against computers now.
I don't know, I don't feel like we should be letting computers play. Like, we can't beat them at chess now. Why
I mean,
we can't.
You can, and I have.
Well, the thing is, Trey, a computer player is nice to play against because, you know, they're usually a lot less toxic. Like, have you ever tried Master Duel?
No, I have not.
Yeah, no, you have players who will take 5 minutes on their own turn and then take 5 minutes on your turn. And then you're wondering why you're just watching someone play solitaire.
Whereas a computer would take a split second to decide.
Yeah, the computers also usually only have, like, set decks.
Fair enough, but on the other, I don't know. Don't humans add a little unpredictability?
That's true, but then
So
there's
does AI.
but then there's spending 10 minutes watching someone play solitaire when you just want to do your dailies quick.
I mean, like AI, you're playing AI could probably like take a quarter of time off your matches. Because like a normal Warhammer match is usually around 3 hours.
I mean, Trey, imagine you just wanted to practice or you have a daily to do and you just want to do it.
Yeah, you know, like you don't feel like going out packing all your miniatures and all that, so you just stay at home and you know play against an AI for a bit.
Alright,
And
I'm gonna...
LGW is officially. Oh, go on.
I think this is where I'm gonna end stream, so you go ahead and finish. I'm gonna get through this cutscene, and then I'm picking someone to raid.
Okay.
I was actually
Yeah,
alive in a bit. But,
The
okay.
GW is now actually officially supporting it. What?
Oh, sorry, no, go ahead.
The GW is now actually supporting going playing against AI in the new Kill Team edition because they're solo play where you fight against a computer.
I thought we were banned abominable intelligence.
Shut up, nerd.
Celine's currently live if you want to rate her.
Sure. Any last thing you want to say?
The power source fuels an experimental weapon at my research facility.
No.
Buggy, no, you finished your thing? Okay, well, it's 8, so I guess we can go ahead and do the raid.
Thank you for letting us nerd out.
Thank you for letting us be here. I don't know
Uh,
how much I attributed.
Has never been test fired.
I mean, thank you for helping with the stream.
Crack this
Saying that it was fun to be around this again.
Oh yeah. Yeah, next time I do this, I think I'll make this a bi-weekly Wednesday thing.
Sure.
Sure. Absolutely. Alright, I go to do things now. I'm gonna go prepare for my
You
stream.
go do things.
Alright, are we gonna
Wait.
raid yet?
Wait, what are you streaming again?
I'm raiding right now.
I'm gonna play Kingdom Come Deliverance because I'm
Ow.
absolutely into that right now.
That go okay, so I don't care.
Look, man, I get to be a knight.
Who care? Who would like to be at night when you can?
So that's what. Wait, is that what the? Wait, hold on. Is that what the butt keep thing's called? Okay. No, the raid hasn't gone through yet, unfortunately. Because it's being a butt. Okay. Finally got it ready to... Raiding now.